If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video, and of course it is that time of the week again where we review Team of the Week. Now I didn't do it last week because I wasn't here. I've already done this video twice. EA have... Let me just talk you through it. So basically, 3 o'clock came around, no tweet, nothing, no team, right? So I'm sat here waiting and I'm thinking, this is class EA, you know, it's typical EA, if you will. Waiting for something that we get every single week, and of course they've cocked that up as well. And that's my thought process, or was my thought process. And then a couple of people started leaking the image, or not leaking, but, you know, sharing the image and saying, look, I'll do their job for them. And here it is. I sat down and I've recorded this video. It was actually quite a lengthy video, and I went through why everyone is there, or who deserved to be there, who didn't get the inform, and so on and so forth. And that video was nearly 20 minutes long. And I just finished rendering it. I was just literally just now about to upload it. And then EA tweeted. I say just now, maybe 5 minutes ago, because I didn't know what to do. I was sat there and I didn't know what to do. So, before we get to that tweet, let's have a look at the Team of the Week. I'm not going to go into anywhere near as much detail as I had done in the video that I haven't released, because A, I've done it once, and B, I think people will be like, I don't really care anyway. So, in terms of the reserves, which is obviously this section over here, as you can see my mouse on the screen, as far as this section over here is concerned, I don't have a problem with any of them. Not one single player I have a problem with. Griffiths is actually a higher rated card than I thought he would be, which is a pleasant surprise. There are a couple of cards in there, Australian League guy Risden and Schaffler, and Vlap actually of Anderlecht, who I don't know why they're there. I've not looked into it. I'm not going to look into it. I'm just going to take EA's word for it. In terms of the starting 11, Kleiber is there because he fits an agenda. He's fast and strong, and he's a fullback. There was a player, Coop Miners of AZ Alkmaar, who got 2 goals as a centre-back, kept a clean sheet, and was given man of the match. He's not there because he doesn't fit the game. You know, EA know that they can't sell that card, so he's not there, which is wrong, but that's just what we have to deal with regards to EA. Sydney is there because he scored a goal against Real Madrid. They beat them 2-1, fair enough. St. Maximum is there for 1 goal against Southampton. Now, it's a bit of a dodgy one, to be fair. I'm not going to moan about it because it's going to be a good card, and I know a lot of people have the ones to watch version. So, you know, well done for you, and I'm happy for you. But there are definitely players out there who have done a lot more than him this week and have been overlooked. Wan-Bissaka, the guy I'm in the way of. Yeah, him. He deserves to be there more than Anthony Martial, more than Bruno Fernandes, and more than McTominay. So I am 100% on board with Wan-Bissaka being there. He made 8 tackles, kept a clean sheet, got given man of the match. They beat Man City 2-0, of course, so that's why. Ramsey's there for killing Serie A. Now, of course, he's not there for that, but he scored a goal against Inter. And then everyone started popping up saying Ramsey's fed up of killing celebrities. Now he's decided to kill leagues. Because obviously, was it last year or the year before? I think it was the year before. Every time Ramsey scored, like a day or two later, a celebrity would die. But Ramsey stopped that. So did the celebrities. I think that was 2018, wasn't it? And then, yeah, now he scored, and everyone's making the joke that he's killed the league off because all the games have been cancelled until further notice. Quagliarella, I think, is only there because of that reason as well. And now I know I think he scored twice. They beat Hellas Verona, I think it was 2-1. They were a goal down. He scored twice. It's an inform-worthy performance, it really is, but I think they've only gone with Quagliarella because they don't know how long it'll be before they get another Italian league inform, basically. Leno, I'm very happy to announce that I've got both goalkeepers correct. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does, we really do celebrate it. So Leno there, and of course Ruben Blanco there in the reserves or the subs as well. Hazard, interestingly enough, 1 goal in a 2-1 win over Gladbach. Now, that isn't to say that he doesn't deserve to be there. I'm a little bit surprised that he is. Of course, he does have a ones to watch, which I own, so I'm not sad about it. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that he is there. But like I said, not disappointed to see it because I have the ones to watch. Gonna skip over Havertz a minute because that's a really long discussion point. Parejo is there for 1 goal in a 1-1 draw. Oh God, awful. I mean, it's a card no one cares about, right? The only reason they've given it to him is because he's high rated. They could have easily given it to Thiago of Bayern Munich instead of Parejo, who would have been the exact same rating, maybe even 1 higher. And he actually did something of note. He got man of the match in a 2-0 win. But Parejo has got a goal in a draw against a team they should be beating. So I don't really understand why they've given Parejo an inform. There are countless times as well where Parejo will get a goal in a game Valencia have won, played better, and still didn't get it. So I just don't understand the logic behind that at all. Not in the slightest. He played like a 7.8 or something as well, which is not a high rating. And then Mane is there. He's a high-rated player, playing for a team who are about to win the league, virus allowing. He got a goal and assist in a 2-1 win, so both goal contributions, in a 2-1 win. That makes sense. I get that. Let's go back to Kai Havertz then, because this is in my opinion, this should be a big talking point. So, Kai Havertz, position change, sometimes plays wing, sometimes as a cam, more often than not he's central. They've given him a striker card, right? Because he played striker, fair enough. Goal and assist in a 4-0 win, I want to say. Was it 5 or 4? I think it was 4. 4-0 win. Yeah, it was 4-0 against Frankfurt. Bellarabi, though, in that game got a goal and assist as well. So both of them have done the same thing. Now, you might be thinking, well, are you arguing that Bellarabi deserves to be there as well? Well, in that case, I'm glad they've gone with Havertz because he's the higher rated card. No, I'm not arguing that Bellarabi deserves to be there. Although, you could argue that he deserves to be there just as much as Havertz, but that's not my argument today. My argument is a little fella called Paulinho, who got 2 goals and 1 assist in that game for Leverkusen, of course. I'm pretty sure it was his first start of the season as well. He's had a couple of minutes here or there, but it was his first start. They, of course, have had a few injury problems, Volland being one of them. They dropped Alario. They dropped Palacios as well, actually, and they brought in Paulinho, and he's gone and got 3 goal contributions. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, he can't be in the game. That's the reason. He's not in the game, TVM. Calm down. Well, is he? Is he not in the game? Because I'm pretty sure he is. This fella right here. Now, normally, he's a right mid, but he actually played as a cam behind Kai Havertz. And I know what you're thinking. That's the reason why. He's a non-race silver. Well, they could have given him an 80 rated card, which is basically what they've done with Griffiths, more or less. But yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you through the screen. They've given it to Havertz because he's 88 rated. They didn't give it to Paulinho because no one cares. I get it. I do get it. But you can't call it Team of the Week and then pick who you want rather than who actually deserves to be there. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise it just should be called Players We Like This Week rather than Team of the Week. Because a Team of the Week it's got a world-renowned universal understanding that the reason it's called Team of the Week is because it's full of the best performing players from that week. Havertz wasn't the best performing player in his team that week, let alone out of the other strikers. So I don't understand why they... Well, I do understand, but it just doesn't make any sense. It does make sense. I can't get my words across. You know what I mean? It's stupid. There we go. Let's just dumb it down a little bit. It's stupid, basically. There we go. The other players that they could have given it to, well, we mentioned Thiago of Bayern Munich. Tadic, 2 goals, man of the match, 3-1 win. I mean, that's basically the same as Quagliarella. That's more than Parejo. It's double what Parejo has done. More or less the same position as well. So, it is what it is. Who else? Jose Font of Lille. They beat Lyon 1-0. Big game there, really. And he kept a clean sheet as a defender. Didn't get anything. Griffo, 2 assists, 3-1 win for Freiburg. English is difficult. Who else? George Meyer of Cologne. They give it to Uth, but George Meyer was a centre-back, so if they were lacking defenders, he got a goal in a 2-1 win. Kind of makes more sense than Parejo again. And, Kleiber does make sense because he did get a goal and assist, but again, you could argue that Koopmeiners deserves to be there. Demba Ba, 1 goal, 2 assists. That's 3 goal contributions in a 3-0 win. Makes sense. Why he would be there, but he's not. The other one, Oscar Rodriguez. Now, I feel like this guy's been very hard done by because Leganes have lost Braithwaite, their main striker, outside of the transfer window to Barcelona, who just because they had an injury, the league granted them special permission to go and sign a player outside of the transfer window. Now, they signed that player from a struggling Leganes side who don't score many goals anyway. They took their highest goal scorer in Braithwaite, and then the league denied Leganes permission to go and sign a replacement. So I don't understand how that works. There has to be an inquest launched into that because that is just completely unfair. But like Barcelona, there's massive multi-billion, pound team who have got unbelievable, like they've got one player who could literally be sold and that money could be used to buy Leganes, right? That's how expensive and how much money that club has. Leganes are struggling against relegation, and an on-loan Oscar Rodriguez scores 2 goals. They come from 2-1 down to win 2-1. They come from 1-0 down to win 2-1, sorry, and he gets nothing for it. Joke. Either way, we've been talking far too long. The tweet in question, this bad boy right here. I actually thought this was from like a parody account, but it is actually from the actual EA Sports FIFA account. Now, I don't think they are alluding to the image. I think they're talking about the 6 PM release of Team of the Week. It's a little bit... I don't know. It's clear until you read Danny Aaron's underneath, who says, "Done it for you, lads, don't worry." That's the image. I don't think they're talking about the image. I think they're actually talking about the 6 o'clock release date. So it says, due to an unexpected issue, we have unfortunately had to delay the release of today's Team of the Week until the issue is resolved. Please stay tuned to this thread for updates as they become available, which is a laugh because we won't get an update. But either way, they didn't release the image at 3, as I said at the beginning of the video. I don't think they're going to release the Team of the Week at 6. I think that's what that means, not the image itself. Because if it was the image, surely they would have tweeted out straight away, look, we're having problems. We can't, well, say that. It's EA, isn't it? So who knows? But either way, I'm guessing it's something to do with an image right or licensing of some description. It has to be. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe Ramsey or something. I don't know. I don't really know what it is. They've not told us what it is, but it has to be something to do with licensing. It surely, unless they're having problems with certain things within their game, so they can't release certain things. They've just released an update on PC with regards to latency and things like that. A few gameplay changes here or there, nothing too crazy. So I don't see them having problems with content, but we'll have to wait to see. At 6 o'clock, if we don't get any 6 o'clock content, then we know that there's a problem within their system. If they do release content, then we know it's an image problem with regards to rights here or there. But either way, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I thought I'd update the video and re-record this because obviously that tweet saying that they won't be able to release the Team of the Week at 6 o'clock. Let me know what you think of the whole situation down below. Let me know what you think of the Team of the Week. Anyone there you're actually interested in? Those two, I'm guessing, are the ones that people are going to be interested in. Wan-Bissaka and St. Maximin. But let me know in the comment section down below. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.